And Kelly happens to be one of our cooking experts and kitchen experts. And Kelly is here to show us how we're gonna be able to cook an egg. Are you guys ready for this? Like it's inside of the shell.
But no shell.
Except there's no shell. And there's no peeling involved. Wait a second. That sounds like magic.
It is magic. These are egglets, you guys. These are the hottest item on television. In fact, they're back ordered everywhere else. You can't hardly find these anywhere. So we're giving you the deluxe set here at HSN.
So what comes with that?
So you're actually getting 6 of the little egglets, which is actually gonna give you a hard-boiled egg with no shell. So if you have ever had this madness happen to you, where you have had your hard-boiled eggs all gross, they're falling apart, you can't get the shells off of it. This is most people's experience with hard-boiled eggs, okay? Now Egglettes has come along and you're actually gonna remove the shell before you cook them, which is genius, okay? It's in the silicone holder, so you're getting 6 of those. You're getting the tray, which actually pops it right into the pot. You're also getting a little microwave omelet cooker, and you're getting the egg timer. So that's really great too. So 12 to 13 minutes on the hard-boiled, 8 minutes on the poached. But let's just show you how you load these, okay? So you're just gonna take your egg and crack it directly into your egglet, okay? Now these are naturally going to be non-stick because they are silicone. They're also naturally BPA free, so you don't have to worry about any kind of chemicals. They're also dishwasher safe, so pop these into your top rack of your dishwasher. They're very easy, they're very convenient, they're very hard to find right now. So if this at all interests you, please go ahead and grab them before we sell them out. Then you just take the little lid and you screw it all the way to the top there. Now you can use the egglets without the tray or with the tray. I'm gonna show you both of those ways. But this is if you wanna do 6 at a time.
Okay.
So for me, I do a dozen a week, okay? So I do this twice, and then all you do is you boil your water just like you would a traditional hard-boiled egg, but you see you've already removed the pain in the neck part of the hard-boiled egg because there's no shell. Pop it right into your boiling water. You boil it for 12 to 14 minutes, okay? And then when it comes out, it is going to be a hard-boiled egg sans shell. So you do not have to peel. All you do is take your egglet and you just twist off the top. Little tip, you can run a little spoon around it. Most of the time, it literally just squeezes out.
Oh my gosh.
Is that not the coolest situation? So rather than having this madness and this mess that you have over here, now you have a dozen, a half a dozen beautiful egglets that literally pops right out of that silicone shell, and you didn't have to do any work. So if you know anybody that's maybe a little bit older, has dexterity issues, peeling eggs, they're gonna love these. And what you're seeing happening right there is simply an egglet being cooked in boiling water as your traditional egg would be cooked. But this time we've already removed the shell. So you can see the hot air or the hot water bubbles cooking that egg inside the silicone so that it is perfectly cooked every time. Now what's so cool about egglets is you can add spices and seasonings, hot sauce, garlic, salt, pepper, before you even cook your egg. Because who eats just a plain hard-boiled egg? Most of us sprinkle a little salt or maybe a little garlic powder. You can do that inside the egglet. You can also take a spoon, like the kids or, you know, grandparents, whoever, and eat right out of the egglet, especially if you do a little miniature omelet.
Yes.
You can take these to school, or if you're a teacher, or the kids can take them to school and eat from it with a spoon right out of the little egglet.
Especially because there's a little lid on the top.
There's a lid, it has its own carry case.
Yeah, because eggs are a great little snack. So isn't that neat that you can do that? I love it. Who would ever thunk it?
Somebody did, and somebody I wish I was, because this is the hottest item.
That might be on a yacht right now.
They're probably hanging out on a yacht somewhere. At least I would be.
So here's the trick to this, right? Here's you simply crack the egg and put it into the pot.
Yep,
and you can
exactly
cheat
right.
it. If you want to buy the stuff out of the supermarket,
sure,
you can do that too.
The little egg beaters are great, or egg whites. You can do all egg white omelets.
No shell, no peeling with this at all.
But it cooks it perfectly, so I don't want you to worry that it doesn't cook it perfectly.
So you said approximately 12 to 14 minutes.
12 to 14 minutes on a hard-boiled egg. So there's your perfectly sliced hard-boiled egg. Maybe it's for a Cobb salad. You can see it is cooked to perfection, just as it would be a traditional egg. But this time, I haven't had to fight or fuss with a shell. I cannot tell you how many times and how many bad experiences I've had. Maybe I'm doing deviled eggs, and I have to throw away a half a dozen eggs because half of them got peeled. You know,
don't we all know it, right?
And now you can do deviled eggs, and they literally, because they have that flat bottom, they're gonna sit upright, which is really neat too. So you can do your deviled egg stuffing right there and have them sitting upright, just as we do right down here. Look how beautiful that is. So now you don't need a special hard deviled egg tray. Now it can sit on any flat surface.
By the way, we do include some nice little recipes. So if you kind of are looking for some fun recipes for deviled eggs and that sort of thing, we include that. Yep. If you're wondering how to keep these clean, you can just wash these with just warm soapy water, or put them on a top rack of the dishwasher to keep them. But Kelly mentioned to me that this is one of the hottest things out there. She was saying how on social media, everybody's talking about this.
Sold out.
We're the only ones that have it. Yep. And this is the deluxe version. I'm glad to see what you're doing here, because we don't just have to make hard-boiled eggs.
You can do poached
There
or soft.
are other ways of preparing the eggs.
So there's obviously a poached egg or a soft-boiled egg, and you can cook it as little or as long as you like. So if you like a really runny interior, you have complete control with the egglets when you pop them in, and the recipe guide tells you exactly what to do and how long. So if you want soft-boiled eggs is about 7 to 8 minutes. Hard-boiled eggs is 12 to 14. A little hollandaise sauce, and I just saved myself $34.95 at the all-you-can-eat brunch, where I always order the Eggs Benedict because I never want to do my own poached eggs. It's a real pain in the neck. Now you can do it inside your egglets, and you can also just do 1 or 2. You can see right here in this pot, we didn't use the tray. So sometimes you can use the tray if you want to do all 6, but I just have 3 floating around in here. So you can do 3 or 1.
I love that it's so easy, in that it makes it easy to store in the refrigerator. On some of the video, we saw how they were right there, just kind of on the side door of the refrigerator.
And you can take the lid off and eat right out of there.
So here's the trick to this. You simply crack the egg and put it into the pot.
Yep.
You do that first. And as long as you crack the egg and put it into the pot first, you twist on the top and boil. And then 12 to 14 minutes later, voila. No peeling, no shell. If you'd love to have
perfectly cooked,
give us a call. $12.48. We are delighted to share this with you. I think that's the whole thing. I think we all have had an instance. Everybody has.
Who hasn't had this situation happen in their life?
We've all had it, right? Because peeling of the egg is really a chore. And half the time, you're right, you take half of the egg white with it. So, and if you're making deviled eggs, I think we can all relate to what you said. You end up messing up most of them.
I know people, Marlo, that quit offering to bring deviled eggs to the party because they didn't want to peel them anymore. Maybe they had arthritis or some kind of dexterity issue. They just didn't have any strength in their hand.
You get tired of messing them up and messing your money up.
Or they go to the grocery store and buy the deviled eggs, which, by the way, I've tried once. When in a hurry, they have no flavor whatsoever. You don't want to do that. Remember, you're also getting, as basically a freebie thrown in, the omelet tray. You can do a 3-egg omelet. This took 60 seconds in the microwave. We did all of our toppings. You literally put it in the microwave and walk away. So your microwave egg cooker is coming included, so you can do those beautiful cheesy omelets.
Oh, I like that.
For sandwiches or on the go, eating healthy. And by the way, I don't know if I should remind folks, but I will. I'll get on my soapbox just for a hot minute. Eggs are so incredibly healthy. 7 grams of protein for a large egg, and at approximately 7 cents for a large egg across the country on average. It's the most affordable protein you can buy for yourself or your family. 7 cents on average and 7 grams of protein. Also, all of 13 essential amino acids and only 70 calories. When's the last time you had a snack that filled you up that was only 70 calories?
Never.
It is quite possibly literally one of the world's perfect foods. Now, here's the other things that you can do and have fun with. These are little miniature omelets, okay? So all we did was scramble some eggs and put in our favorite toppings. Then we can just take egg whites if you want, or the egg beaters, omega eggs, any kind of eggs that you like or your family likes, or maybe there's 6 people coming over and everybody can make their own personal little omelet inside here. All you do is take the scrambled egg or the egg white or the egg beater, pour it inside your egglet, and then this just happens to be spinach or peppers. We've got some ham. You could grind some sausage, onions, scallion, goat cheese, whatever you want to do, salt, pepper, hot sauce, anything. The sky's the limit. And then this is using the tray, but of course you don't always have to use the tray. You could literally just do 1 if you wanted to.
I tell you what,
isn't that cool?
If you're doing a lot of protein and, you're looking to maybe lose weight, I would buy even more than 1. Yeah. Because, I mean, how great is it?
I like to do a dozen at a time.
Well, yeah, and especially with the free shipping and handling and the flex pay, I think it helps because you're right. I think when that way you get variety. And I totally can relate to what Kelly mentioned. I mean, most of the time when we mess up on our program, it's because we've gone too long without eating. And these will be at the ready in your refrigerator.
Yes.
And you can have something really healthy and filling.
And grab and go.
Satisfying and grabbing and going.
And if you're doing the egg white, Marlo, it's only 20 calories per large egg.
Oh,
so you're talking 20 calories for a snack. This is a standard size pot, guys. I think this is our 5-gallon pot. So that's what the full 6 fits inside. 5-quart pot. So you can see the full 6, but if you're just doing 1 or 2, you could use any size pot. I mean, I know folks that just want to do 1 or 2, and they'll free float on the inside there. This animation I really like, because it's not very often that we get to see what happens as an egg is boiling, right? So that boiling water is what hard boils your egg. It hard cooks it or it soft cooks it. So you can see it circulating around the egglet, just like it would be circulating around an egg in the shell. All you're doing is removing the problem child, the shell. That's the problem child, right?
I haven't had an egg salad in a long time.
I know, is that recipe is in there. It comes with, she's looking through the recipe book. So 9 recipes come included.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
This is a wonderful gift. It's a great tool if you guys are eating a lot of eggs in your home, and I think most of us are. I was saying to Kelly, this weekend, there's no shortage of eggs that we probably have around.
You're gonna have extra eggs left over from the Easter hunt or the dyeing. Look what you can do. That's just 2 basically fried eggs, or half poached eggs on the inside there. You can do that in your microwave. That just came right out of the little, basically the little freebie that you're getting. So here at HSN is really the only place that's not on back order that you can get the deluxe set, which includes the 6 egglets. It includes the tray so that you can boil all 6 together. It also includes the egg timer. So and not only is it an egg timer, it's a cute egg timer. It's in the shape of an egg. So you can set it for 12 minutes as you're hard boiling your egg, and you can walk away knowing safely that when that egg timer goes off, I just pull these out, I just set them down, I let them cool, and then I open them up and pop them out. Or, as we mentioned, you can pop them right in your refrigerator and store them inside the little egglet. And they're naturally BPA free. They're silicone, which means they go dishwasher safe. I would throw them in the top rack. It's just a really, really, really cool invention that's gonna save you all the trouble of peeling eggs.
I'm telling you, I wish I had thought of this. It's smart, it's actually easy, and it's fun. Yeah. It's fun. And the best part about it is that they come out perfectly every single time.
And if you have any trouble whatsoever, my little tip is just take the end of a spoon and run it around the outside, and it literally slides out for you.
All right, cool. That's a good tip. Yep. All right. So if you'd like to order, don't miss your chance. You can't find it anywhere else. It's on back order, I should say. Yep. So you can find it. So I want to clarify, you can find it, but it's just on back order. It may take you a little bit longer, but we can ship this to you right away. We love that this is on FlexPay, and it's nice that this is available for you also with the free shipping and handling. Thank you very much for shopping with us. Thank you, Kelly.
I'm going to save you the egg salad.
Thank you. I haven't had egg salad in a long time.